to the first CCI Biomass. We have had 3 years of the first phase of CCI Biomass, where we're concentrating very much on generating consistent biomass, global biomass maps for 2010, 17, 18. And we are looking now more to improve further the consistency and the comparability between the maps, and will increase towards more maps. But why we are doing this all, we see a strong relation of EO and the policy sector, and as well related to biomass. So from EO side, we can provide global, transparent, independent, and timely information, which is supporting policy, in particular for policy analysis, the monitoring, and compliance purposes. Collect and translate this policy needs into technical requirements for your EO products and services is one of the things what for application meeting this policy. And related to this international policies, you see here the Green Deal of the European Commission, where forestries and biomass play a significant role, but as well on the global level Paris Agreement and goals. On the Paris Agreement, there are several references towards forestry, towards and where biomass information can play a certain role for national determined contributions for the conservation and enhancement of sinks and reservoirs of greenhouse gases, related to transparency, and last but not least, as well as the global stock soon in orbit. Richard already introduced you to, like next year, the launch of NICER and the biomass sensor from ESA. And estimating biomass. In the international context, we look at on CEOs, on geo activities like GFOI, and related to CEOs, we have the biomass protocol, and we have the AFOLU roadmap, and within the GFOI, we are very much supporting the use of global estimates. Global maps estimates towards the use of biomass data. For geo, there has to be as well to be mentioned geo trees, looking at a very local in situ component about sites where we can compare then measurements from space with what is happening on the ground, a very important activity to increase overall the accuracy of our estimations. This user workshop will based on having the capacity to retrieve biomass not only singly but over time, and looking at the process of needs to look at changes. We are addressing here the science, but as well the policy user component related to mapping global biomass tomorrow on the need. From the national users, and then on the 30th of June, producers towards the users, either on the scientific or as well on the national or international policy level. And with this, I'm handing back to you,